Good afternoon, my name is Keishla Ocasio and this is my partner Jensy Ayala, and we are going to talk about Chloramfenicol. For the science students, it's important to know the complexity of the biology branch of microbiology. The study of this science gives us a great benefits for our future in industry and medical knowledge. The, the important aspects of this science are the antibiotics. As we already present above, is one of the best discoveries in the history of science. Those antibiotics give long health to adults and children. Chloramfenicol is the antibiotic that have great importance in terms of use and features. These drugs is used for special cases where there is no other medical alternative, or the patient is allergic to other drugs due to his high degree of toxicity. Is used in infections such as typhoid fever, meningitis, ophthalmic preparations, gas gangrene, and bacterial conjunctivitis, among others. The chloramfenicol has a broad spectrum of gram-positive and gram-negative and microorganisms that are both anaerobics and aerobics. Although is found great resistance to bacterial gram-negative caused by a plasmid acquired by conjugation and is done to presence of the enzyme acetyl transfer specific to inactive this bacteria. As it was mentioned, it has great features for the bacteria and inhibit the proteins of the bacteria and the synthesis by joining the subunit of 15 subunit and the 70 unit, preventing the peptide transfer to do his work. It's impressive as this antibiotic can act against such serious infections such as those already mentioned, like the meningitis, the meningitis, gas gangrene, bacterial conjunctivitis, and it acts like a bacteriostatic that it prevents to make the bacteria to grow. Is against the infections with the exception of the Haemophilus influenzae, which acts as an antibacterial antibiotic that kills bacteria, and this drug is combined with synergistically with penicillin from the treatment of brain addressed especially by anaerobics.
Chloramfenicol, as mentioned in Keishla, is very toxic and has serious side effects as nervous, vomits, gastrointestinal problems, and anemia. Anemia is a disease that lowers level of red blood cells and plaquettes in the blood. This is an example of normal white blood cells as seen with a person with anemia. This drug is administered orally and by eye drops for treatment of eye infections. It is not an expensive medicine and is used in hospitals where they work with diseases such as those mentioned above. In conclusion, it's what a great pleasure to be working on as a group to the topic of antibiotics. We all learn about the mechanism of action of such important drugs as penicillin. We are glad to have chosen is chloramfenicol, knowing that it's an antibiotic uncommon and that it has many risks to our health. Understanding the process of antibiotic provide knowledge and reason to keep learning more about what we are passionate about science. Thank you.